Hello and welcome back to the Wind Waker. This episode we'll be heading towards our next dungeon that will be starting next episode. For now we're going to get underway, but it is not long before we get interrupted by a fishman. And now we can start filling our map in at last. That's going to be quite a few stops along every island, but that is how I like to play the game. As we get to the next island to the south here, we go and find our next fish friends. That's sort of helpful information if you don't know what you're doing in the game, but that is for story purposes anyway later, so we'll be coming to that anyway. Like a lot of things in this series so far, I will be cutting out most of the fish stuff because all of their opening text is exactly the same and their information afterwards is somewhat irrelevant considering we'll be getting all the treasures anyway. Ha! For now though, this watchtower provides us with yet more wasted rupees. Yay! While we're quickly sailing around, I would like to say that I was using a tracker for the whole game, so that I knew what I'd done and what I had yet to do. Extremely useful until you tick something off that you didn't actually clear and you don't find out until near the end of the game. Because of course I managed to do that, didn't I? Yeah. Ah, here we go, our first submarine with an absolutely stellar lookout. Good job, Bokoblin. Ah, our favourite old enemies, rats. And a second empty bottle, that is very necessary considering I'm unnecessarily hoarding a fairy. And just because we want to steal his pendant, we're going to go and take out the lookout. And another lookout tower on the way. This one's armed with cannons. Lovely. Luckily this one does not require us to destroy said cannons. We just need to get up the top and murder the bokoblins there.
Hey.
Here we are within reach of our next dungeon, and first, ignoring the jiggling mailbox, we're going to go and get our fish map. Now let's see what mail we have. Of course, that was from doing the 25 letter mail sorting minigame twice. Now we can get underway and meet our next new enemy, a Boko Baba. Ugh, that's weird to say. Boko Baba. And we're going to pinch a seed, something else we'll never use. Let's just take care of this stupid Octorok. Here we are inside the Forest Haven now, and in a moment I will be speeding up my attempt at capturing a not Firefly as I try and find the Firefly. That's the thing. And now we're going to hold on to that for several episodes. Now we can get on by going around to the front of the tree and see what we face there. Ha! It's probably not that much of a surprise that when I played this the first time all those years ago, that I'd spent ages trying to figure out how to get those shoes off. Yeah, apologies for the glitchy bits of video there. There may be a few other moments future in the series where the video does glitch out a little bit. Anyway, our next mechanic is these buds that we can jump into and get launched into the air. And we now have a leaf. We're going to ignore him and continue on this little path because there's a bud right in front of us. Right after we fail this jump. That's better. Oh yes, and we now have magic that we need to refill with these small and large pots of magic. And that there is the entrance to the Nintendo gallery that you can fill out with pictures from the Picto box once you have it upgraded to the colour version. Not quite fill out with just pictures, but you take pictures to the guy there after you've opened it and he turns them into sculptures. I have never ever done that, and I'm continuing to not do it. So you won't see any of that in this playthrough. And of course, we will end the episode here so that we can begin the dungeon fresh next time after getting there, which takes only a couple of minutes. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.